Hey guys, welcome back to By the Book. Today we're going to take a look at March 11th. Today was very interesting. We almost got a market halt, going down in price, and then after the market closed, price continued to go down. So, it looks like we're really entering a bear market. There's a lot of reports saying that this is the quickest we've gone from bull to bear in a very long time. I think this would be concerning for the economy, not only because of businesses but also investors with the big money, and then people's fear. Usually it's just a negative feedback loop that just continues to worsen and worsen until there's some sort of intervention done, whether it's the government that tries to use some sort of tax stimulus or some other type of thing to stimulate the economy. But anyways, I'm a technical trader, so I don't care too much about that. Since we are going down, I do want to look for sells. Funny enough though, today I did not trade. I had a really good day on Tuesday. I was feeling a little antsy, so I took the day off, and now I'm back and I'm ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I may not trade again, since again I'm up for the week. I'm about 100% actually for the week. So I'm ahead about I think it's 7 weeks ahead of whatever schedule I have put together. So next week, once that the new schedule rolls around, I'll be updating everything and what I should be gaining on a daily/weekly basis. So let's just hop into it. We'll look at the 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15, and 5. So on the 4-hour, we have our highs and our supports becoming resistances over here. We got a high up here, another low over here. We'll move to the hourly just to get a better, finer look. So hourly. Okay, so on the hourly we can clearly see the move down, right? If you look from left to right, you'll see that we have supports that are broken, becoming resistance again, broken, boom down again, broken, becomes resistance becomes support, pushes up, we build a resistance over here, price goes down, back to support, back up to resistance, and then down to break it once again. As far as trade entries go, I think pretty much any type of pullback you'd be golden. Excuse me. I don't see anything on the hourly that I would feel comfortable taking. To be honest with you, when I looked at the chart this morning, I had no intention of trading, but if I were to trade, I would have wanted to buy, just like in this area. Again, right, depending on how much you're trying to take from the market, a buy wouldn't even be a big issue. So for example, let's say I got into a buy over here, right, $2, $3 stop, price pulled up, and that's what, $17, $15. So again, it depends on the time frame that you're trading from. Let's look at the 30-minute. 30-minute, we are looking a lot better. Again, it's still the same downtrend. Over here there was a really nice pullback on the move down, right? If you entered on pre-market at 7 o'clock and held it even down to here, or the last support, that would have been a $76 move, which would have yielded a lot of money for you. Here's another pullback. So for me, this pullback looked really risky. It was playing off the support that turned resistance, right? This is a really good area over here because we've seen it happen multiple times, right? So we had the resistance, support, support kind of over here, became resistance over here, support over here, resistance, support once again, support, broke it, resistance, and then continue down. Again, I wouldn't know too much about the entry on the 30. My entry would probably have to be after this happened, or even after this. But even if I enter over here or here, like, I think the stop loss wouldn't be enough, because this comes up again, $10, and I don't like to have $10 stops. Over here would have been another good entry, right? Because what? Ooh, it's just $3, and then the push down, and then also over here as well too. But again, you'd have to really time it, only because these wicks are pretty big, right? Another good entry would have been over here, but this would have been after market. Oh, excuse me. And then over here as well too at 8 o'clock, 8:30, we got the pull up, and then again the plunge down. This happened, I'm pretty sure, once, you know, the US and the NBA, they were saying that they were canceling you know, games because a few players reported that they had the coronavirus. And I think that's like one of the biggest stories that came out since the coronavirus, because I know that they've been dropping news all day as far as statistics go in the US, Italy closing their borders, Iran closing their borders, Air Canada not doing flights anymore. So it's really a matter of understanding that and taking advantage of that when that does happen. At this time though, I could tell you I was literally sleeping. I woke up and, you know, I was not impressed with what I've missed, but that's okay, right? That's a part of the game. Things happen, and eventually the same opportunity will arise again, and I'll be able to take advantage of that. So anyway, let's go to the 15-minute and just see what else is available. On the 15-minute, 15-minute, I like the 15-minute. What do we have here? As far as entries go, I really like this area where price is consolidating, right? Like, it's very clear, right? You see the support that's built here. We break it, we come up, down, up, before continuing down again. Shit, this is a $4 wick, which is insane. But anyway, there's a move, right? There's tons of opportunity. You could have had a $23 take profit, or even a $40, $50 take profit, and you would have been golden. Another great area that I like personally is over here, when price pushed up and then bent down. For me, I probably would have failed the trade, because look, price moved down $10, and then it moved up $10 as well too, or just over that, $12.25. There's no way I'm taking a $12 stop loss. It doesn't make sense ever. But let's just continue. Again, the same type of pattern, right? You see higher or lower highs, lower lows, right? Price is on the way down. So by 12 o'clock, price did its last pull up before continuing to go down. Pull up again right after close, 6 o'clock, and then it started to sink, which is crazy. Another nice play probably would have been over here, but again, it's the timing, right? If you catch this right at the close, you're screwed, because what? That's a $9 stop loss. If you catch this on the wick, then you're perfectly fine, because again, $37, $40. I'm not saying it's easy, but you have to be able to time that. I think in the future I am going to look at modifying my stop losses, and then also reducing my position size, right? Because I need to be risking the same amount no matter what trade opportunity arises. So let's move to the 5-minute, and then we'll take a brief look at the 1-minute, just to see if there's again any opportunities that stick out. So let's see. 5-minute, market open, price pushed up, then down, and then up again. Here's a great opportunity on the 5-minute. If you're anticipating the move down, especially if you're looking at this, right? You see price pull up, down, down, right? It broke a support, and then up to retest, and then continue back down. So if we look at how much space that is, how much dollars, that's probably an easy $5 move. Look at that, $10. Even if you just want the body, $8.50. You want the whole entire wick, $12.75. Easy trade, 5 minutes, in and out. Another great opportunity would be probably be in this area, right? It's a matter of timing though. Depending on when you get into the trade, your risk will be a little different. If you are looking to take the best trade, then obviously you want to have your stop loss above the wick, right? Or at least above the previous high of the wick. So if I see that, you know, I'm going down and then I want to take a trade after a pullback, it has to be an optimal pullback. For me, this isn't an optimal pullback at all. At all. Look at that. Moved up $5. I don't see any optimal pullbacks on the 5 minute that I would take, but just from a structure point of view, I would want to take anything in the 76.61 area to 76.63 area, because it just makes the most sense, right? We've only been here twice. But again, it's really about getting in on those pullbacks. I think the best pullback probably would be just over here, right when it pulls up to here. Again though, this is a $4 stop. It's $4 and 75-cent wick, so you gotta really be careful and mindful of that. Let's look at the 1 minute. So now on the 1 minute, what do we have? 1 minute is quite bumpy. Quite bumpy. Wow, let me delete that. So 1 minute, price pulls up, down, up. So on the 1 minute, literally you had multiple opportunities to actually get in the trade. Once the market opened, you had this opportunity on this pullback to make $5, $10, $20 for that. And then also on the way back down, I don't know if this will be the optimal pullback because there's still traffic over here and you don't exactly know yet if we're continuing on the way up or down. If you use your support and resistance lines though, you could have probably persuaded yourself to actually take that trade. What else is there on the 1 minute? 1 minute's difficult. Like usually you have to be like in it. Over here is a good opportunity too. Thing is, this is at 12:30, which is fine. So price is on the way down, pulls up, and then again you can take that right to support. Whether it's this one or that one or this one, you can take it right there because you see other bendies that are happening. You can take it for at least $20, $19. What else is there? You know what? That's about it. Like after market close, there's another opportunity over here. Right? Again, you can take it to the high, or even just the top of that wick, $5, and you would have been perfectly fine because this wick isn't too big, 175. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, let me know down in the comments below. As always, risk on. Thanks, bye.